thought you were going to touch a microphone there. No, don't do it. First off, we have Jake Mathews against Jeremiah Wells. What do you reckon of Jake Mathews? He's an Aussie. He's an Aussie, so I'm on his nuts.
Yeah, of course. He's good.
Yeah.
He's just
There's
not...
an astronomical, huge size butt coming.
Well, he's good, but he's like never seems to get past that particular level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think his glass ceiling is quite low.
I was watching him. He seems to be very, because he's in the army as well, and he's very committed to. He talks about where he works and how he makes his money, and saying that a lot of fighters just commit 100% to being fighters, and when it doesn't work out, they're stuck because they're going to have to just be training, like PT training, for the rest of their lives, and that's all they're doing. So he's trying to focus more on setting something up for life after the UFC, which is good in a way, but also if you're not 100% committed and into it, you are in some trouble.
You can't have one foot out the door.
Now, and he's 27. I said this is a turning point for him.
Yeah,
I think he's extremely good. I think he could be. I think he's sitting on about 75% of his potential. He could be very good. Only 4 of his 15 fights have been outside of Australia and New Zealand, though. So he seems to be just one of those guys that, if Israel's fighting, he gets all his mates there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, yeah. Look, we've got Jake, Jimmy, and Brad, all Aussies.
Yeah, but this fight isn't even in. This fight is in Las Vegas, isn't
Vegas,
it?
yeah.
I do notice that though. Like
it is.
They kind of stick to like one nation at one. But for a couple cards.
Yeah.
But this would be. I mean, you throw a big name on there, say like a Hooker or a. I don't know, like another Tuivasa or something like that, and then you have a full card that you could sell out in New Zealand or something. So I don't know. I
mean, now with Sydney opening up the borders to international vax,
can't wait for COVID to come in. Yeah.
It's probably only a matter of time till we get a card. Because, like you were saying a few weeks ago, we were meant to get that Perth card. Because I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that was announced. I was so hyped for it. That was announced about in January.
Was that where Gilbert Burns pulled out and Usman stepped in? Was that the first one?
Yeah, it was Usman. It was Usman.
Usman, but was that his first Masvidal fight or his second?
I think it was his first.
His first. Yeah. That was the fight, the first fight they did in Abu Dhabi, I think.
So we nearly got that.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the fights out the front of Metro City after that at 8 in the morning?
Everyone thinks they can fight all of a sudden.
The one they did have here was the Rockhold Romero.
Just a train wreck.
It was, and that started at like 5:30 or 6 in the morning here, didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah, it started at a horrible time. It started the equivalent of what we normally get. Yeah, so the main card kicked off at like 10 a.m. our time.
Yeah,
and they were fighting here
when they fought in Perth.
Yeah,
was it 221? Hang on, stand by. I think it was UFC 221.
For a second, I thought it was a Rob Whittaker fight, but
no,
that was in Melbourne.
This is it here.
Yeah, Romero Rockhold, that's right.
Romero Rockhold, yeah.
No one could win the title because Romero missed weight, and he's the one that won.
And he laid out Rockhold. That's right.
Look at that gate.
Yeah, here we go.
2.8.
Yeah, jeez.
That's a massive gate.
That's a big win for us.
Do you think
for the RAC arena?
Yeah.
You think actually, I remember Dana talking a while ago. He was saying that Australia is probably the UFC's third biggest audience and pool of talent. He said obviously you've got the United States. Second would probably be Brazil, but he goes third is probably Australia. You know, Russia's very close when it comes to talent, but when it comes to gates and like audience and stuff, he goes probably Australia is our third.
We're super dedicated.
Oh yeah, look at us.
Yeah, yeah,
we're committed.
We just
Dana needs
punching people.
The only issue is the time here. It does say it here. So the main card began at 11 a.m. Perth local time. The prelims,
so like
beginning at approximately 7 a.m. And that was, from memory, it was on a Sunday.
Yeah, it would be, because that would be Saturday night in America.
So people have gone, this is the quality people of Perth, right? This is 28, this is prior COVID. So they go, all right, I've got tickets to the UFC. It starts, and they're saying this on a Saturday night, right? Yeah. At about 7 o'clock, so 12 hours prior. They're going, all right, I've just had a bit of dinner. I've got to be, the UFC starts in 12 hours. What should I do? Should I just go to bed early and get up and really enjoy the fights? Or because I'm excited, we'll go out for a few beers. And then it turns to 2 o'clock in the morning and they're off their face. And they go, yeah, maybe we might as well just stay out now. And then they get some help through some of John Jones' special powder. And then they go and they rock up at 7 a.m. just absolutely
off their
chops. Jesus.
Unreal.
That's exactly what would have happened.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
could you?
No doubt in my mind.
How many people at that event would have been, during a normal week, they're wearing a high-vis shirt?
80%.
or rocked up. So it would just been in FIFO workers the whole way through there.
I remember how quickly that sold out.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually on Ticketek looking for tickets 5 minutes after they got announced. Only because that's when I was having lunch and I had my laptop open and I was like, might as well have a look at tickets. Sold out. And I was like, huh? I didn't think it was going to be an event that sold out so quickly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fuck. What else?
So Jake Mathews is fine.
Fuck. What were we even talking about?
You're going to plant evidence on Luke Rockhold.
Can you pass me that either one of those two controllers, mate? I'm getting warm in here. What's so funny?
So funny. Just
the evidence and shit.
Your story and then just having to click back into a normal show.
Oh, after
it's unreal.
After just talking about corruption and crime and fuck. All right. Here we go. This is what it leads on to. Jake has fought cheats. Deshaun Johnson. Do you remember when Deshaun Johnson bit him?
Yeah.
I've got some footage here of this.
Jeez, Jake's been around for ages, hey?
He has. All right, so that's Jake there. Firstly...
I know what you're thinking.
No.
What are the shorts?
How good are tartan shorts? I reckon they're great.
I have pyjamas that look like that.
Okay, well...
Looks like a kilt, but shorts.
I think it was a Celtic kid. Okay. It's. I don't think it's a kilt. I think it's more of an Irish family tartan, I believe it is. Anyway, this guy bites him, all right? Fuck. Okay. Get some volume here. You can see him really sink the teeth in. So that's no good. And then
whatever happened to Deshaun Johnson about that?
No, I don't think anything happened about it. I think he just said it was an accident or something. Apparently.
You do.
Li Jinglang, who somehow I tipped the other week, who got destroyed by Hamzat. Remember the eye gouge he did?
Yeah, I remember this.
No.
Check out this eye gouge. All right, he's in a horrible position.
I don't understand how the ref didn't do anything there.
Who was the ref? Was that Eve Levine? Who is the ref there? Where are we? Okay, so I reckon Jake, he's polite nature. You know, when he's interviewed, he's just very nice. He's almost a bit like Whittaker.
Yeah.
Whereas I think the fact that they are so nice, that their marketability goes down, which is a shame.
I think with Whittaker, it actually works in his favour. But it's kind of rare for that to work with anyone. But like it's worked with Stephen Thompson and Whittaker are the only two people I can think of where it's like being the nice guy is their thing. And I think the reason why it works well for them is because the other fighters always talk about how nice they are, you know? And they become, it's Mr. Nice Guy. And plus, they're so good where they're at.
You have to be able to back it up. Yeah. So, Jake is currently ranked 23. He's fighting a 46th rank. Well, Jesus Christ. I thought if he does get the win here, what he should do, what hopefully would do, would be push, because he is Australian, wait for a card like a Volkanovski card or a
easy card.
Yeah, an easy card, and then push to be on it. And then one of the high rank fighters, I reckon Magny against Jake. I mean, that is a massive call.
Massive jump.
But it's possible with how inconsistent. If Magny is just that bit off and Jake
is on,
that'd put Jake from just...
you'd strap a rocket to him after that.
Yeah.
He'd be right up there.
It's a chance. If he does get his shit together, it is a big chance.
Yeah, that's the thing. Jake's quality, but guys like him, you don't want to put too much because he's a risk. Yeah, like we said, he's 17-5. Like, it's not the best record. It's not bad. It's certainly not the best. And like you said, it's fighting's not even his main thing right now. I'm not going to go ahead and say how much he loves fighting, how much he doesn't love fighting, but he's clearly saying, I've got also backup options, which is logically smart. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially when it comes to professional sports, because like that, your career's over. End of the day, this needs to be your only thing. Yeah, you can have a side hustle, which is, working a couple of hours a day or whatnot, or working a second job and getting a bit of money on the side while you're starting out. But something like the army, I feel like that would be very
taxing.
Taxing physically, mentally, taking up a bit of your time.
Yeah, for sure.
He needs to ask himself, do I really want this?
Yeah. But also, if he was to fight Magny, that would not end well for him.
You reckon Magny would do it, man?
I think it wouldn't even be close. I think Magny would dominate.
You reckon?
Jack. Yeah. What needs to happen is Sean Brady versus Magny. That needs to happen. I think that's a really
that'd
good
be
fight.
good.
Best thing about Magny is Magny wouldn't say no to that. Because Magny doesn't say no.
He never says no.
But Magny is in a pay-per-view. He's not normally on the pay-per-views, is he? He's like a fighter.
So if he was to manage to get Volk, like on a Volk card,
yeah,
I see
he would take it. No matter who he versed, Magny would say, yeah, all right, go on.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because this is exposure.
Just say, listen, you can go on this pay-per-view or you cannot, but if you go on, you got to fight Jake Mathews. He might have thought, I can get a highlight knockout here. And then I reckon that's brilliant from me.
I think
well done,
that's
mate.
One of your better takes.
I know.
That's a great take.
I said he's in the Australian Army. He is a trainer at Elevate MMA in Victoria. If he committed, he's one of those guys that I think if he committed, I'm not saying everyone's got to go to city kickboxing in New Zealand, but just imagine if he did, if he's this good, which he is very good, if he did this well, and then he went to city kickboxing or someone committed 100% for a couple of years, then he'd know.
Because he's still young.
He's 27.
Like, that's so young still.
And that's a fair few fights for a 27-year-old.
A lot, yeah.
22 fights.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. How many has he got in the UFC?
But, yeah, if he was to go to city kickboxing, I mean, think of how...
He's got 15 in the UFC. 15.
That's
Jeez.
insane. When did he start? How old was he on his debut?
Let's have a look at this thing. Yeah. Let's just close one of these 300 tabs. So he went on the Tahuna marker. Jesus, that was a while.
Nate Marquardt. Wow.
Jesus.
Let's have a look at this card. So he debuted in 2014 in New Zealand, bro.
Did he verse Johnson twice?
Sorry?
Deshaun Johnson. Because this is that card. Deshaun Johnson.
Oh, he did?
He must have fought him twice because he didn't win by triangle.
Is that his first fight?
No, yeah, he's only fought him once.
Then what did we watch?
He must have ended up winning by triangle.
No, because it was the last... maybe that wasn't the last round that we saw.
Which one?
We didn't see the last round. No, the bite. We saw that, and that was round 2.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go then. Never mind.
But he finished him after that, after the bite.
I thought the bite was the last round. That's what I thought.
I think it was in round 2.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Didn't he? But no, he bit him, and then he got under his. He choked him out straight after. Got on his back.
Oh, we didn't see that, so I just.
Oh, I stopped it. Yeah. So he got his back and then choked him out.
Right. Okay.
So that is that one. Okay. Anyway, what are we doing? He lost to James Vick. Oh my God! Let's have a look at this Tahuna Marquardt card. Is there anything Magnus on it? Dan Hooker,
John Vellante. Jeez.
Is there anything decent on there? Sol Palele.
Whitaker.
He lost to Jared Rosholt.
So the Hulk Palais.
No,
I've met him before. Really nice guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wasn't he... I think we've talked about this.
Yeah. I used to play rugby with him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, rugby.
Really? Nice.
Yeah. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, he was a lot better than me. He was... I thought I was pretty confident.
You can note me down for shocked.
I was very, very confident as a 17-year-old, and I tried to tackle him once, and Jesus Christ.
How'd that go for you?
Not terrible. Terrible. He didn't even break stride, and I don't know what I hit, whether I hit his quad or his hip or something, but Jesus, I don't know. It was it.
It was probably hit his aura.
He was massive. He was massive back in the day. He was, how tall is Soa? 6'4", right, it's 120. He would have been that big as an 18-year-old.
Jeez.
He was just a massive unit. Jesus Christ. Anyway, he just did some boxing event as well.
Oh.
Yeah, just recently some corporate one. No, didn't compete to the one we did, but that's right. All right, what are we talking about here?
Jeremiah Wells.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We haven't been talking about his partner. Jeremiah Wells, 9-2, 1 an air in the UFC. He KO'd Wally Alves on the Gain Volkov. We did actually look at that, didn't we?
Yeah.
On the Gain Volkov card. And Alves, I know you're going to tell me about this one. The guy that Wells KO'd, Wally Alves, is fighting Jack Della Maddalena. Yeah. Tell me about this guy, because I know you are just on that dude's nuts. What is it? Tell me.
So Jack is from here, and
from Perth.
Yeah, from Perth.
Oh, nice.
And he trains at Scrappy MMA.
Yep.
Which is, I forget the suburb that's in, but it's right next to Jungle Gym, wherever that suburb is.
The Jungle Gym. Where the hell's that?
Fuck Devona.
Fuck. What is it?
North or south of the river?
South.
Hang on.
What? Oh, I forget what suburb it is.
Scrappy MMA.
Yeah, Scrappy MMA. Or Scarpy, whatever you want to look up.
Scrappy MMA.
Williston, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he comes from there. He's fantastic. Just overall, his entire style is
good hands.
So great hands, fantastic on the ground. His Dana White Contender Series fight was amazing to watch. Yeah, he's incredible, and they've got a bunch of guys at that gym that are pretty crazy.
Really?
Yeah, one of them is the Eternal MMA champ. I forget what division. I think featherweight or lightweight. Steven Erceg, I think.
Jack was Eternal too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah. He was welterweight champ, I believe.
Yeah.
They've got another guy called. I think it's Steven Erceg is his name, or Erkeg or something like that. Yep. And they've got a bunch of good guys coming out of there.
Really?
Yeah, that are gonna. I reckon this Stephen bloke's gonna end up getting a Contender Series soon. I think.
How do you reckon Jack's gonna go against Alves?
It's a tougher fight than what he had.
Yeah.
But I'm going to back Jack.
Good, me too. 100%. Yeah. It's a lock.
All the way. That's my lock.
It's a lock. Jesus Christ. Okay, Jeremiah Wells. What was I? I reckon he's got better hands. I was watching some of his fights. He's got very good hands. Questionable cardio, though.
The fact that he trains with Sean Brady.
And Sean Brady submitted...
Mathews.
That was early on this year, March this year.
So that's a bit. Yeah, that's never what you want to hear as Jake.
Yeah. Nah,
you never want to hear that the bloke you're fighting is training with the bloke that beat you.
But also, submitting Jake is a hard thing to do because his ground game is great. So once again, Sean Brady he's insane.
He's very good. He's a lot better than I thought. So I don't know.
Who's your tip?
We just skimmed over Wells, didn't we? I'm Jake Mathews all day.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, Jake.
I am going to go Jeremiah.
You unpatriotic.
Jeez. Do you want to have a look at some odds?
Shit.
Yeah, let's look at some odds.
Jake Mathews' favourite.
Jeez.
147. Jerris 262.
My tips may change eventually. We got 2 weeks, all right?
We haven't got nothing. Main cards when I push stop on that recording. Okay, who we got up next?
Manel Kape versus Zhalgas Zhumagulov.
That was surprisingly good. Well done. Hit me with those names. Go 2 for 2. Alec, let's see if we get these names out again.
Manel Kape versus Zhalgas Zhumagulov.
The fact that you look at me straight after you say it, just saying, I need someone to support me.
Yeah,
I need some reassurance that I didn't completely butcher that.
Yeah, you did butcher that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you said Zhumagulov. But
Zhumagulov.
You didn't say that.
Zhumagulov.
Yeah, you said Zhumagulov.
So I added an extra A. All right, go on.
And an L. Listen, if you're going to be on a podcast, you got to know the names.
We are not great. Okay, Manel Kape.
I used to think that's what his name was.
Kape. He's a former Ryzen champ.
I believe he's from Angola.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Because he was fighting out of Portugal, or he was fighting under being Portuguese, I believe. Because when he first fought in the UFC, his thing was Portuguese, and he had a Portuguese flag. But I believe now, as he's now fighting out Angola, because Angola being a former territory of Portugal.
Oh, okay. Jeez, well done on the stats there. Anyhow. He's a former Ryzen champ. So he's been WWE champ. He has a famous weigh-in. Do you remember Uncle Creepy? He fought Ian McCall. Do you remember Ian McCall used to have that dynamite tash? Remember him from the UFC? He's very good.
He looks familiar, but I don't
Ian
think
McCall used to have like one of those curled up tash.
Mo.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously that's Kape there. Do you remember this? This is sort of where it all went. So he's a massive trash talker as well.
Yeah.
He's got a Mayweather hat on.
Is he still like that now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Terrible. And he slapped him, and then it's on.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go, Ryzen. Pride never die.
Hang on. I just want to point out the sponsor on the right. No.
Cup noodle.
Cup noodle.
But look, it's a guy.
No, it's a chick in an actual cup of noodle. See?
That's unreal.
That is
Can
really
you see
funny.
that?
That is ridiculous.
Those Asians love it, don't they?
Yeah, that is
those
typical.
Japanese. Look, and what's it go with the face there? That creeps me out.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
That is, the face is kind of creepy.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of the Canelo and Caleb Plant weigh-in when Caleb went to go like slap Canelo, but Canelo just dodges it straight away and then hits him with a 1-2 as well.
Jeez. I don't think Cup of Noodle got enough respect here. If you check out Cup of Noodle here, not phased through the entire incident. You just watch Cup of Noodle here, okay? You know, that's probably a guy under there, hey, with that on. You watch Cup of Noodle, not move. Watch ice cold,
ice in the veins.
Oh, Cup of Noodle couldn't give a shit. A Cup of Noodle probably can't see.
Yeah,
what's happening? What's happening, everyone?
Just stand in this. It's going to be total darkness. We're not going to actually put any eye holes for you.
Some say he is still standing there to this day.
During that,
guys,
guy, hello.
Is it over?
I want to go home now. Okay, Kape. Kape noodle. Oh, so good. That's so.
That
good.
is good by you.
Thank you.
I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie here. I don't like this guy at all.
Okay.
But 16 wins with 15 stoppages in that weight class is excellent.
This is one of the few UFC fights my dad has watched. I can't remember what fight he watched, but it was just on like a Sunday morning fight night, whatever, one of the fight nights he fought on. And my old man was actually like, just like popped in and was like, what are you doing? So I was just watching UFC. He saw the Portuguese thing. Instantly, my dad was like, oh, what in my country? Sits down and whatnot. And he's like, oh, this guy's good.
He's so good.
He's quality.
They need finishers in any division. You need a finisher. And this guy is a finisher. He, where is it? He almost fought for the belt in his first UFC fight. So he was the standby fighter. What do they call it? Is it the backup fighter?
Yeah, that's what's been called now, the backup fighter.
Because he was supposed to fight Borratino, and they got cancelled. That was his first fight. Then Pantoja. I can't even pronounce it. Pantoja. I can't even pronounce that today. That got cancelled, and he was a standby for the Figueiredo Moreno fight, which is their first one where it was a draw.
Yeah.
So if Moreno would have got injured or COVID or whatever that was, he would have gone in there fighting for the title on his first. It's not bad.
That's crazy.
That's like old school UFC.
Yeah.
You know, someone has one fight and then wins the title and then retires.
Anderson Silva. His second fight, he won the title.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's right.
That was different. It was different days though back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, real different.
And like he went on to be.
Well, I mean, Jose Aldo was a champ without even fighting an organisation.
Wasn't Rousey as well?
Rousey was just given the belt when.
Yeah, same as Aldo.
Yeah. Is that really? I didn't know that
from memory. I believe Aldo was given the featherweight title because he was the featherweight in the WEC.
EC, yeah. Oh, yeah. So then when they transitioned to the UFC, he was still the champ. Yeah. That makes sense. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
You haven't just seen a dead body, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say. It looks like a Rocky Balboa scene.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
So this is just some highlights of him. He's not only that quick, but he's got these fakes that are just stunning. Where you think he's coming around the top, and he can either uppercut or he's got a body shot. I think I got the body shots here.
Quality.
The body shots.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Look how far the guy's hands are. He got nowhere near stopping it.
Oh, the way he's like pulled out as if he's going to jab and then comes under. That is gorgeous.
And he's got these.
I think this is fantastic striking.
How's that body shot?
Why is he wearing long skins?
Oh yeah.
Can someone tell me?
I thought he was nude.
Can someone tell me why he's fighting? And now he's fighting in boxing shorts. What is he doing? This guy's.
I think the
shoes. He's got shoes on.
Kick. I think
sit him down.
I like
son.
the long skins. I reckon they look sick on a fighter.
It's just weird.
There's
a weird.
There's a karate comp where they fight in like skins.
Karate Combat.
Yeah, is that the one?
Is that?
Yeah.
That is a
I think George St. Pierre does something with them.
Yeah, JSP, Bass Rutten. I think they're a part of it or something. I think Bass Rutten's one of the commentators.
Yeah, dude, they're sick. They're fantastic.
Bass Rutten.
But yeah, anyway.
That's him. I don't know. And who's he? Are we fighting Zhalgas?
Zhalgas.
Oh, hang on. Where are you? He's a showboater. He reminded me of MVP. That's what he reminded me of.
Yeah, that's
from
fair.
Bellator.
Yeah.
It's a shame that he dropped a couple of fights early because if you do have a look at his record, it doesn't do him justice. He lost to Pantoja and Nicolau there.
Yeah.
That sort of just stopped him in his tracks. Whereas if he could have got over those two, I mean, they're both UD losses or one's a split.
Yeah.
He would be right up there.
Oh, yeah. But the Ode Osborne win,
it doesn't help really that when he beat Ode, he missed weight. Doesn't help.
What is he in? He's in bantamweight. Who's in there? Is he even ranked?
No, I don't think he's bantamweight. I think he's flyweight.
Flyweight.
25.
Sorry. Disregard.
So
where is he? What's his name?
Manel Kape. He's not even in there.
No, not even ranked. How's that measured?
But I mean, a few good wins.
He'll be up there.
And he can find himself in, right in the...
Oh, yeah.
He'll end up versing Tim Elliott at some stage.
Tim Elliott or even a...
Everyone does.
Dovrak.
Yeah.
Kaikar France is ranked 6th.
Yeah.
It's generous.
You don't rate Kara?
Oh, I do. I do like him. 6. Then again, this whole area here is a bit of a shit show.
Well, just the flyweight division's a bit of a shit show.
Yeah, flyweight division struggles. I mean, like Brandon Moreno, huge.
Yeah.
You need Cejudo back. That's what I reckon.
I think it'll be interesting when Askarov gets into the mix a bit more with like the whole title fights and all that stuff. Because he's undefeated and he's a great wrestler. He's like the flyweight Khabib.
There's just this influx of that Eastern Bloc Europeans coming in, isn't there? And they are getting... They're good, don't get me wrong, but as soon as someone works it out, though,
Well, that's the thing. It was like it was like when the Brazilians came in.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect call there, mate. Perfect. Exactly when the Gracies and all that came in, unbeatable. Someone worked it out, done.
Yeah.
Done. I reckon you're right. That's actually a good call. I was trying to think when this has happened before.
Yeah, just like the Brazilians. Once we found out, we can do BJJ too, but we can also use collegiate wrestling.
Done.
Figured it out.
He's fighting Zhalgas, 1-2 in the UFC. Oh, he's lucky to get a winner against Riviere. Very lucky.
That was his last fight, right?
Yeah.
I watched that.
If he would have lost that, he would have been cut.
Yeah.
He's lost a suspect UD to Paver. And UD lost to Amir Albazi, who's 14-1. So that one's acceptable. Yeah. I would say that. But that one, I've got some stats underneath. He looks 90. This guy.
Oh yeah, he looks.
That's him at 24.
Yeah,
he looks like he's seen some shit.
He looks.
Is he from Kazakhstan?
I don't. He. If someone said that he spent time in the Himalayas. No, I'm not giving him shit. But he just seems like he's got that Sherpa look about him. So he would do well at altitude, this man, I believe. I'm not giving him shit. If that's offensive to someone, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying he looks like every National Geographic I've looked at from Everest Base Camp looks like there's about 30 Zhalgases on that mountain. So I'm just saying.
No, fair enough.
Anyway, he got robbed in his debut against Paver. Here's the stats, and this is why I think he got robbed. 1, fine. Paver, I reckon, had the first.
Yep.
Zhalgas the second.
This fight.
This third, everyone gave
Zhalgas.
Paver the third.
Should have been Zhalgas.
Okay, so you've got 2 of 11 takedowns, virtually no control there. So, but you got 2 takedowns against 0. You've got 20. That's not a high volume of fighting. High volume of punches. Higher rate. I reckon he got robbed.
Fair enough.
That's what I believe. I don't even know why I told that.
It's he's just a weird fighter. Like, I feel like every time I've watched him, it's like I never know what I'm going to get, but I also
know exactly what you're going to get.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I wish I could explain it a bit better, but like he starts off like pretty aggressive. Like
he's got those leg
takedowns
kicks
early, and he's not the best striker.
Kicks.
He's not the best striker.
No,
but I think he is going to struggle against Manel.
Manel is $1.46 and Zhalgas is one.
That's pretty good.
65. I think Manel's. I reckon he's just going to shoot his way up. I reckon he's going to be top 5 pretty soon.
Well, he needs to. He needs to win this to.
If he loses this,
it could be all
done.
Over.
And like I reckon, I think there's a good chance of this being. If you're going to bet on it, I reckon you got to go like double chance and then do KO or on points for Manel. Because I got a good feeling he's going to knock out Zhalgas.
I reckon this one is going to end in a KO.
Yeah.
I very much doubt, but I could be wrong.
Because Zhalgas he takes some punches. His head movement's not great.
No, but he comes forward. He constantly comes forward. The both of them keep their hands low when they're fighting. I was watching him. He seems to remind me a little bit of Peter Yan.
Yeah,
Peter Yan when he comes out and the way he fights. So I reckon if he can kick those legs, if he can stop Kape with those leg kicks, if he can get out of the first round, I reckon his chances of winning has gone up dramatically.
Fair enough.
But Kape just comes out just swinging, doesn't he? And those hands are just beautiful, faking punches and working the body. So, I don't know.
Who's your pick?
Kape.
What about you?
Kape.
Yeah, same here.
Manuel Kape. He's my pick.
Next up.
Heads next.
Who do we have?
This guy's nuts, by the way. Just full disclosure, I'm all over this guy's nuts.
We've got Jimmy Crute and Jamahal Hill.
I'm gonna actually introduce this one. I was just going to introduce one of them because I'm just on him so much. Jimmy Crute. Who's he fighting? Doesn't matter.
Well, I know who I'm picking.
Jimmy Crute, 12-2, 4-2 in the UFC. His only losses are to Misha, the USADA's golden child. Kukunov. Jimmy looked overwhelmed in that fight. I watched that the other day, and he just he got taken out. He got taken out with a massive double leg early, and just didn't come back. His only other loss is to Anthony Smith, which was that leg injury
when
he
had that drop leg,
drop leg, drop foot.
Foot.
That was the only other one. He's beaten Paul Craig,
and he was like, "I'm good to go." Steps out.
That's how I walk. When I try to walk at the moment, that's how I walk.
That is true.
Because he was prepared to go out in that second round or third round, whatever the one was, and just grapple.
Who would you have given that first round to?
I can't remember. I haven't watched the fight. It was a long ago when I watched it.
Didn't that injury happen like pretty early in the fight?
Yeah. And then he just was taking him down.
It was in the first.
Yeah.
About once it happened. He got him down and grappled him.
A couple of times.
But, yeah. I generally can't remember who won that first round.
I think Anthony Smith had more strikes, but I don't know. It's. I'm not going to say, if that wouldn't have happened, he would have won, because that's what Nate Diaz fans do. So no, I obviously thought he was going to win, but who knows? He lost, and they're not going to change that. He's beaten Paul Craig.
That's impressive. Hey,
submitted Paul Craig.
That is impressive. His jiu-jitsu is really good.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, Paul Craig dad.
Yeah.
Anzac, isn't that what we call him? Paul Craig looks like he's got an Anzac biscuit on top of his head, that bald patch. Jimmy Crute, look at him.
Paul Craig versed Jamahal Hill last and broke his arm.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming off a broken arm.
I've actually seen a lot of bad refs lately.
Jimmy Crute's going to avenge Paul Craig. Because Jimmy beat him, fair and square.
Yeah.
Jimmy beat
Paul Craig.
Paul Craig, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But by submission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's
crazy. You were just saying that Paul Craig, Jamahal Hill beat Paul Craig.
No. Paul Craig beat Jamahal Hill.
He
broke his
video.
arm.
I got the video.
So he doesn't need to avenge him then. Because he already got fucked up.
That's what I was going to say. What are you talking about?
Well, now it's going to be a double Aussie beat.
Yeah.
Jimmy Crute.
Imagine if Jimmy breaks his arm.
Breaks the other one.
Not again.
Damn
those Australians.
So Jimmy Crute, he's got 5 KOs, 4 subs, 3 decisions. A nice even mix there. I know he's extremely good on the ground. Obviously, he wants to get a lot of it to the ground. But his hands have got a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Way better. He is so strong.
Yeah.
So strong.
So ridiculous. ridiculously strong.
Just so
His
strong.
strength is unreal.
How strong is he?
Just so strong.
I'm just on this.
He has unreal strength.
He's only 25.
He's young.
And strong. Right. He debuted back in 2018, not that long ago. Fought 6 times. He's so strong. Right. Just say you come into the UFC and you go, all right, let's have a look at what division I'm going to fight in. You'd have a look like if you were going in now, you'd go, there's some certain divisions you'd just avoid because it'd just be an absolute nightmare. Like you'd avoid where Usman's the champ, you'd probably avoid where Oliveira's the champ. Yeah. Just because there's so many people and there's so many good stacked great
Dan
fighters.
Hooker getting out of 155.
Yeah,
smart boy.
Yeah. Or even you go up with Israel. Hang on, have I got the rankings here?
It is insane. Dan Hooker's cutting down. Like, I think he's done it before, though. I'm pretty sure he at some point made featherweight.
Didn't he fight Barboza at featherweight?
I think so.
Jesus.
But how does he cut an extra 10 pounds from what he does? That's insane.
I don't know.
But he made the weight the other day.
So if you were coming into the... he made the weight the other day.
Yeah, he put on his Instagram.
That's how we found
Twitter.
out. He put a story on his social media.
So here, if you're coming in, like if you were sitting around the welterweight there, you can't go down because you've got... Like here, you just got Chandler, Gaethje, Poirier.
When a 2-time champion like Conor McGregor is ranked 9 and everyone above him is a certified killer, you go, no.
I'll avoid that one. This one here, I don't know what's happening here at the moment. I just think, then you've got Hamzat in that division, so I'd write that division.
The welterweight division's a bit interesting at the moment.
And then you go up, all right, I'll have a go at middleweight. I've got Israel and Whittaker besides those two. I could just get killed by any one of these top 5. Or I might get handed Darren Till, who has a good day.
On his night can be unbeatable.
Yeah. Or I'll go light heavyweight. Here's Jiri in your debut.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is he had to decide in 2018 what division he's going to go into, and he chose light heavyweight. These are the rankings when he came in. So you've got Cormier, John Jones before he took off, Gustafsson in his prime, Smith, who was on a tear, future champ, Jan, Ian Latifi, it's average, Jimmy Manuwa, Dominic Reyes, Glover, the champ, was 11.
The current champ.
That's crazy.
OSP before he went massively inconsistent when he was actually okay.
So he's got my leg.
Mate, Jimmy Crute is as tough as he's strong.
He chose to go in this division. He's strong. He is very strong. He chose to go into this division, going, I want to be the champ. I might have to face John Jones one day. Jeez, that is insane. That is delusional. That's what that is. Fucking delusional.
It's very strong of him, though.
Oh, yeah, he's great. I like him. Anyway, he's a bone Jamahal. Who do you reckon? I better actually talk about Jamahal Hill.
You're up.
Is it?
No.
You are just amazed at how strong Jimmy is.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, you can't believe it. It's making you cough.
I forgot it was Yamaha Hill. He is 8-1 and 1. One no contest is due to the marijuana. He is 3-1-1 in the UFC. He has 6 children he couldn't pull out of a garage. That's where I was going to make that joke, but I used it too early.
Yeah.
It's the same joke.
Yeah.
It's the same joke. It was supposed to work there. He's lost Paul Craig with a dislocated arm. Check out this arm and
check out this ad. Yes.
I would just like to say, Paul was like a $3 underdog in this fight.
Paul was getting done in this fight.
Yeah.
He was actually, I think he was very close to, because he'd been dropped, hadn't he? And then he grabbed the arm.
So, yeah.
All right, fucking sports bet or Ned's. Oh, God. Anyway. So, okay. So this isn't the fight. This is where this ref, he should have just said, all right, Jamahal, obviously there's something wrong.
Yeah, let's
go. Maybe you go.
Why is that crunching?
Maybe you go have a shower, freshen up a touch, and then go get this arm sorted. Check out Hill's arm here, okay? Just check it out when he lifts it up. Ready? He's unconscious, ref. So he could have won via
arm break,
or TKO due to elbows, or submission due to triangle.
Well, he never tapped. That's kind of his fault.
When you are unconscious.
No, before that, when his arm was getting broken.
Yeah, that was
straight. You know to
what
tap.
What was he trying to do there when he was like...
Do you reckon he was trying?
Surely he was trying.
You know what he looked like? You know when they do that choc milk ad where the girl does that in the wave, like with the cars moving? That's what he was doing. He was going... But he wasn't tapping.
Yeah.
He was raving.
Yeah. You're right. You didn't tap.
His arms are just floppy here, both of them.
Yeah. Because one of them's broken.
Yeah, that one's not good. He's just waving to the crowd. No, he's doing that. I'm okay.
He's okay. He's okay.
He's okay. Why didn't the ref stop that? Okay, Jamahal has wins over OSP. He's ranked 14 and Crute is 13. I reckon that's a rush deal on Crute. If Crute could have beaten Anthony Smith, if he did. I know he didn't. He lost. I'm not bitching and moaning about that. But if he could have won that, no, only because, people go, if that, fans, if he didn't break his leg, he would have beaten Poirier. If he had gotten over Smith, it would have been a totally different thing. Because Smith was ranked 5.
Yeah.
What's Smith ranked? Let's have a look here. So 4. I think he was 5 at the time.
Yeah, he was.
And that would have put him, I don't know, maybe up there near 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Top 10. Main card city. Anyway, so that's it. I reckon if Crute wins this one, which I reckon he will, I reckon he should fight Anthony Smith again.
Yeah, I agree.
I reckon that's fair. If Jamahal wins, Reyes. I think, because Reyes is the only one there that hasn't got something booked in.
Yeah.
Reyes needs a win.
Mainly because he sucks.
Okay.
Oh, geez. Someone's not a fan.
Tell us how you really feel.
How can you go from, let's be real, beating John Jones to just getting dominated in every fight after that?
Yeah, but he also fought Yuri Prochazka, who has had one fight in the UFC, which was when he fought Reyes and when he murdered Reyes.
Yeah.
Murdered.
And then before that, Reyes, after John Jones went up against Jan for the interim title, for the actual title.
Yeah.
And he got murked.
He did by Jan.
I was in I was where you are too. How's Reyes been doing?
Did we watch it together?
Maybe.
But
you look who was versed. Polish Power.
Oh yeah,
who was unreal.
Polish.
And then
so much power.
Yuri Prochazka.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he hasn't versed good,
but it is a huge fall from grace.
Yeah, massive.
Who else has done that?
I like Reyes.
Huh?
Oh no, I thought I like your idea of Reyes.
I was talking about
Johnny
from
Walker.
Grace. He's already fought Johnny Walker, hasn't he?
Who?
Hang on, where the hell's my where's my paperwork? Where are my pills? Who keeps taking my pills? No, he hasn't. Sorry, take that back. See, the thing is, he hasn't fought any. Who there is good?
OSP.
No, he's not. He's not good. He was good.
No, you're right. You're right. He hasn't fought anyone that I'm convinced of.
The quality of opponents with Jimmy Crute is completely different to Jamahal.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think...
and he smokes weed and he got a 6-month suspension.
That sucks.
I think...
He looks like one of the weed smoke. He looks like he smokes the weed.
He looked stoned during that fight. You see his face?
His face.
No, I think his striking is really impressive. That's what he's good at.
Yep.
From what we've seen, there's no ground game there. Jimmy's hands have gotten so much better. His ground game is fantastic. Way better. Submitting Paul Craig is just a testament to that.
That was early days. That was his debut.
And I think on top of that, we just saw Hill versus Paul Craig. That was brutal. He broke. Not only did he break his arm prior to his arm getting broken, that would have been so painful to go through. Plus, he had the triangle on, so he was getting choked at the same time.
Plus, he's getting his head mashed up,
and while getting his
potato.
head absolutely screwed in.
When did that happen?
I think there's no doubt in my mind who's winning this fight.
Yeah,
Jimmy Crute.
That happened in June this year.
Yeah. That's mentally, that is so tough to. I assume it's so tough to.
Did we do that card?
Yeah, we did. We got the poster there.
Yeah, we did.
We got that poster somewhere.
I have one of them at home.
Could be somewhere.
Yeah, probably your house.
Yep.
What do you think of the new? I'm going to try to get it screen printed. I'm going to have to get a
Oh yeah,
it is a yak.
Yeah,
it is
that's
the
what I
yak.
said.
Yeah.
Yakety yak.
Take out the case of the deck.
And get no yakety yak.
Yeah, sure.
Is that how it goes? Take out the paper and the trash?
Yeah. Something.
So you don't get no spending cash?
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Okay. Off topic. I'm not even asking you who you're going with. I'm going, I am.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Crute.
Submission.
Jimmy Crute's my top 5.
Braddles, who's up next?
Rattles.
Firstly, don't ever call me that. We have Brad Riddell. He's growing on me. Against Rafael Fiziev.
Nice.
Go on, fucking do it.
I'm not going to do anything.
Do it. Just piss me off.
I'm not upsetting you today.
Oh, geez. Well, it's been a long 1 hour, 24 minutes with you in the same room as me. Anthony, who we got next?
We have Brad Riddell versus Rafael Fiziev.
I like how you pronounce that. That's
Thanks.
great. Brad Riddell, he's taken a while. He's taken a while to grow on me.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced. I know I should be. But he is from New Zealand, bro. And he is from City Kickboxing. Hey.
Oh, my God.
He is what? Is that the best?
If you ever say you can do accents, don't say that.
I thought that was great.
You do it. You do a Kiwi accent for me.
I'm all right. I don't want to get bashed.
Murdered. Okay, so he's 4-0 in the UFC. All wins by UD. He beat John Wayne Parr.
Yep.
John Wayne Parr's unreal.
Yeah, so good. Tell me, John Wayne wasn't born about 20 years too early. Could you imagine if John Wayne was in his mid-20s now?
Yeah.
Do you reckon, could he compete?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
In MMA?
Yeah,
for
sure.
Yeah. So good.
John Wayne...
Didn't he challenge Dan Hardy the other day?
Did he?
John Wayne Parr.
John Wayne has challenged a lot of people.
JYP is one of those people that he just missed the boat. Yeah. He's one of those good Aussie fighters that just missed the boat.
Yeah, but like he was also incredibly successful in his like Muay Thai career and everything.
Oh, yeah,
But
he was the king. He was the king.
If it was more marketable.
He's finally been signed to one, which is where he's probably going to make his most money.
He got absolutely fucked by Nicky Holskin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's like one of the massive
I was going to say, is that when he did... That's when
he got head kicked.
That's right. We watched that. Really, in the early days. Yeah. That's right. I'm sure he...
I watched Ariel Helwani and Dan Hardy have an interview the other day.
Yeah, here we go. John Wayne Parr, respectful call out to Dan Hardy.
Yep.
To fight in 1FC.
And he could do that because... what's called
1FC will allow absolutely anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Do you need some more length on those headphones?
No, I'm good.
I was going to say I'll feed them through that gap there.
Well, we could sort that out another time.
Okay. See how much more room we've got here?
It's still quite small.
Yeah.
Fucking Lucas. Jeez. See how I've cleared up. Well, there's less trip hazards. Can you see? There's no the lights are all into the desk now.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're incentivized to do that because if you fall, your leg's gone.
I can't walk.
Yeah.
I cannot. Have you seen me? Have you seen me trying to get around?
Yeah. With Lucas. Did you watch his?
That was very good.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
It was short and sharp. You got on his case.
But what'd you say?
All that for that.
You got on his case, but I think it was good.
Yeah.
And you said Brad's just this really old guy. He's so old.
My favourite part was, and then there's Alec, and he does absolutely nothing, and then it cuts to Alec like this.
And you've got that.
Yeah.
You've got your full crop of hair.
I have a role to play here, and I play it perfectly.
Anyway.
That was good. Well, we'll put that. Actually, we should put that up. We'll put that on
I was going to chuck
media.
it on the Instagram, but I just didn't.
Nice. Jeez, Alex rubbing off on you. Brad Riddell. Let's have a look at this guy.
So he's 4-0.
4-0.
In the UFC. All unanimous decisions.
He normally fights on the undercard of City Kickboxer fighters in their main event. So his 4 fights, 3 of them have been on Israel cards and one of them's on Hawker cards. Yep. I got no drama with that. I got no drama with saying I'm on this card. I get to say who my mates are who are on the card. Sorry, my keys are sitting there. He has a win. First time I saw him, I thought this guy is decent. I wasn't sure of him at the start. When he beat Magomed, I can't pronounce that, guys. I just got him Magomed. And that fight against Drew Dober was very good. I thought Dober was going to just overrun him and
Really?
do him in. Yeah, I thought Dober's too good for this guy. This is a big step up.
Okay.
And I thought Dober's just going to come back.
It was for me, it was one of those, because he was an underdog in that fight, Riddell was.
Yeah.
For me, it was one of those fights. You ever just look at the odds and think, the underdog's winning this for sure, and you're like certain about it
every day.
Oh well, okay, maybe not you, but you, someone more sensible.
He's not listening.
Yeah, it was one of those fights, and I love Drew Dober, as we know. So
I know.
Yeah,
he's so strong.
He's not actually strong.
Yeah, he's not as strong as what's his name, Jimmy Crute.
Jimmy Crute, unbeatable.
That guy's so strong.
When Riddell beat Drew Dober, which was surprisingly his last fight, I thought, this guy is a chance. He's good, and he's in the right division, I think, for him.
Oh, yeah.
He beat Alex da Silva Coelho, who's 21-3.
It was close. I nearly got him, but...
What?
His name's Alec da Silva.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not laughing.
Oh, I was just my pronunciation.
There's crickets going on in the background.
I don't know. I was so focused on pronouncing Coelho properly, I missed the first bit. That's the guy's name.
I said, yeah, it was a close fight. I almost got him.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I was so focused on pronouncing.
And then you just
Coelho.
looked at me, and I was like, anyway.
No, it's. Hey, we've had a break. We're trying to find our rhythm again.
We had a rhythm.
I couldn't find someone to take your spot, so I didn't invite you back. Talking to you, Aljamain.
Oh, never mind.
He's always had good opponents. He's ranked 12 in lightweight.
He just can't find a finish in the UFC.
Yep. Do you know who he was supposed to fight about 18 months ago, I think it was, and COVID called it off. He was supposed to fight the greatest of all time.
Right.
That was only March this year. He was supposed to fight Gregor. Gillespie.
Gregor would have won.
Gregor had an awesome fight against Carlos, didn't he? Mm. Was that the same May? When did the fight get called off?
Is that our first card?
Riddell.
What, Gregor?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's something in that though.
What's that?
That your favourite being the first card that we did.
Yeah. It was so long to get this thing going. You have no idea.
It was years.
I'll show you. This is how it is. This is our podcast thing here. I'm not going to put this up.
So you're trying to find when you made the account?
Yeah.
We should start a Patreon. For like $5 a month, you can have like Brad yell at you.
There. That's how long I was going for. December 2018. That's how long.
You had some mates that were going to do it with you.
Oh, so many.
Oh,
so many people pulled the pin. You saw what this place used to look like.
Yeah.
It used to just be in the corner here. It was a shit house.
Did you
not the delight that you're walking into nowadays.
Thank you.
Studio.
Did you know the people like that were going to do it with you? Did you ever expect it to just be two like strangers?
No, I thought it was going to be like some of my mates talked about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll do it," and then they put, and which was perfectly fine. I didn't put any pressure on it. If they didn't want to do it, they didn't have to do it. But it was just a hard slog. Yeah. And then I was supposed to get, I'm not going to say her name.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Oh, this is who was supposed to do it. Please don't say the name.
I won't.
Okay.
Can't pronounce it.
Okay. That was supposed to... What?
You made a poor mistake getting us instead.
No, anyway, so this is it, all right? And this was all going well. There's got to be more photos.
Jeez, dude.
Anyway, so that's who it's supposed to be. And we organised to meet up. And then this person, I'm not going to say the person's name.
Yep.
Stood us up.
Okay.
And then said, "Oh, I'm just a bit busy. How about we make it next week?" And then sorry, not saying it's a male or female, burnt me. And I just went, "Nah, once I'm off you, can't come back." And that was it.
So she said,
we were supposed to meet up to go through it because I said, "This is." I went and said, "This is what I want to do. This is what I've got." The room didn't look like this. It was getting there. But I said, "This is my knowledge." Well, pretty much almost what we talked. Remember when we met down at, what's it called? The Larder or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, where? Yeah. That then I just explained what I wanted to do.
There was no pressure.
No, just do that. But the fact that it was the lack of respect from the start.
That's what it absolutely boils down to. A lack of respect.
Yep. Okay. This person didn't show the respect. And I'm not judging this person, but I'm just saying that I think this particular person may have received some... he or she has probably received some special treatment in her day just due to that. I'm just saying. So, in turn, I wanted to even things out, so I decided to give that person horrible treatment to make it... No, I just went, no, because I don't give a shit about this because...
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
so I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You just wanted to start a podcast with someone who likes MMA.
Yeah, and I honestly, this would be beneficial for some reasons, but for most reasons would piss me off more than you do.
Yeah.
See? So
that is big. That's a huge call because I bring
nothing.
I bring down the value of your day astronomically.
So much. Takes me a week to recover. Yeah, and after that, and then after this, I've been contacted a few times via text saying, we're doing this? No, done. And the last one was probably, where are we now? It was just before my birthday.
Oh, wow. So once you'd already started with us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. This person is very aware of what we do now. I made sure this person was aware. So I did. I made sure that I said, you had your chance.
Are we putting any of this in?
You can. I'm just not going to mention who this person is.
I can't. You're the one who does the editing. But like this whole segment that we do, are we going to?
Yeah, I can put it in. I don't care. Fuck this. Okay. Fuck this girl. She'll know I'm talking about her. I'm not going to mention her name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
So in other words, you decide to keep us around instead.
Yeah, because there's no drama with you guys.
I feel honoured.
Why?
I feel you've made a poor choice.
No, I got no. There's
two yuppie 23-year-olds coming in to ruin your week.
I got no dramas with you guys. Anyway,
we do drive all the way out of here. So
I do appreciate. I drove to Freo the other day. Gee, I didn't drive. I sat in the passenger seat going to Freo. That is a long drive.
It can ruin. Yeah,
it can ruin your day.
I drove from your house. I drove from your house straight to Freo one day. I was meeting up with mates. Yeah, 50.
Yeah,
45.
I've gone from Freo to here after uni. And
that's no good.
Me and the missus went to Gero, and like the drive there felt like ages, like 10 hours.
Yeah,
not just
nothing
5.
to say. Yeah,
and then on the way back, we went the same way, but it was so much more enjoyable. And I don't know why. It was 6 hours on the way back. So
6 hours from Gero.
Yeah, because
were you pushing your car?
No, because we went to like a property that was like an hour up north from Gero.
Okay.
And it was so much better the drive back. I don't know why, but yeah,
because you're getting out of Gero.
Maybe, yeah.
It's like how happy I am when I'm leaving Wongan Hills.
Gero, I know this is so off topic, but Gero is such a strange place.
Oh, yeah.
Like the amount.
I could have told you that without you going there.
Yeah, no, but like I've been there before, but I never really went into like the real countryside of it. And fuck me, there are so many inbreds. Like it is so obvious.
Jeez,
where we were staying,
Gero crowds
there was like
love us.
There was the main road. Well, just don't put this in. But there was the main road, and we would take it, and we see like this like Trevor from GTA fucking caravan, right? Like absolute meth lab. Just and then we see these people outside, and they're obese as fuck. They've got these mullets, the worst facial hair ever, and they're just sitting on a couch outside, like watching the world go by. And there was like a gun propped up on the fucking caravan. Like, oh damn, this is like next level, like redneck.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's not normal up there.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Brent's opponent.
When I went down to Freo, we went down there and because I was there looking at the places we'll do the show from. I said we can do. Is that leaking or is that just because I put all the ice in there?
Yeah, it's just the ice.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
So I filled them up to the top today.
That's nice.
Thanks.
I know. What was I going to say? I went down there to check out the varsity down there, which is good.
Good,
and Ballers. The thing is, the internet connection of Ballers is so fucking quick.
Yep.
It's sitting on about 150.
Ah, right. Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Flying.
Might connect my PlayStation up to there.
So, and varsity was sitting at about 8.
Oh, jeez.
So I think I'd record in Varsity. I had a look at, we went there and Harry came down with us and we went and he checked internet connection everywhere, doing speed tests and I don't know what he was doing.
He's such a good kid, eh?
And you should see his computer. He's building this computer. I don't know if it's going to work, but he's got all this crap.
How does he know how to build a computer?
I don't know. I'm fucked if I know. I don't know. He goes talking to me about GPUs and CPUs. I just nod my head and go, yeah, mate, whatever.
Yep.
And you're pretty cluey with this stuff. Like, you're not bad.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, but you get to a point where you go, I just can't be learning anything.
Yeah.
I downloaded a Pokemon game on my laptop the other day and I felt like I was like next level Mark Zuckerberg fucking...
Yeah. Oh yeah, typing. Anyway, so that happened, and everything's fine. And I spoke to both people, but that happened on Saturday, and I was supposed to follow up Sunday, and then that happened next door on Sunday. So everything's been put on hold. But I am going to get back into it. Anyway, Brad Riddell's opponent, who is it?
Rafael Fiziev.
Fantastic fighter. Muay Thai world champ.
Muay Thai. 10-1, 4-1 UFC. His only loss is to Magomed. Mm-hmm. He's a Muay Thai world champ.
Three-time Kyrgyzstan world champ.
How tough would the Kyrgyzstan Muay Thai Federation fighting
It'd just be killers. It'd just be blokes that just kill.
It'd be horrible to fight in. Could you imagine your legs after the Kyrgyzstan Muay Thai tournament?
Yeah.
You'd just be your legs would be like mine at the moment. Just wouldn't work.
It'd be mush.
Just accept the fact I'm going to be in a wheelchair. That's it. So he's 2010 Intercontinental champ. Highlights. Let's have a look at this. I got something here writing off a ref. I can't even remember what it is. What time was it? 2:24. This could be absolutely anything.
Fiziev, he is so good. I love watching him fight.
Jesus Christ.
Goddamn.
Is he good? I've only seen bits and pieces.
He's very good.
How good are we talking?
Pretty good. Like, he will beat Brad. Good.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It's a big call. 2:24. Where are we? Oh, fucking! I'm gonna get YouTube, whatever it is.
Premium.
But I won't. I'm all talk. All right. So he could have stopped this at any time. Really could have stopped at any time. This knee is just brutal. On the run.
Yeah.
Why the ref isn't stopping it? I reckon the guy in the red there must be dating that ref's daughter or something. Something's going on. So he's still going. Look at that head movement. Ref, nah. Let him have some more.
You'd love his strikes.
Still going.
I think it's fantastic.
He's so good.
There. Now he's dead. Once you're dead, I think that's when the ref stops it.
There's no doubt in my mind.
He's very good.
Yeah.
He's excellent. Knees. His Muay Thai is just absolutely outstanding. Excellent kicks and knees. Can he KO Riddell with his hands?
He can, but it is always possible.
He can, but he probably doesn't need to. He can just kick the shit out of him.
Riddell, I look at this fight and I just think I personally see more fight IQ in Rafael. He's a very smart fighter. And I'm not saying Riddell isn't.
How long ago was the Dover fight? Do you remember?
It wasn't really that long ago, was it? My sense of time is messed up. Like, it could have been a year ago, and I feel like it's last week.
265.
Yeah.
That's only in June.
Yeah. Riddell can just be a little bit reckless sometimes. You know, like, he's constantly going forward and everything, and I just don't think that really works against Rafael. And I'm going as far as to say this is my lock. I've even drawn a little lock.
Oh, jeez, I like what
it looks like a handbag though. So
yeah, no, I was wondering what you've drawn there.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
I'm going, Rafael.
Do you think that being in a gym such as City Kickboxing, just having that much success around you with the other fighters, do you think that can almost lead to a bit of overconfidence in the other fighters saying, I train with these guys, I'm as good as them? Do you reckon there could be an overconfidence thing? Do you need some more length in those headphones, or are you right there?
All right.
Are you just going to keep pulling them till they snap, or are you going to actually...
I'm sitting here.
I think if you need more length in it, I can sort it out.
Well, we'll sort that out next time.
Okay, we'll do that, okay.
I think there is always the possibility of that happening.
Where's that girl who wanted to be on this podcast?
I'm not
She's not coming in here. She's not coming in this house.
No, I think there's always a chance that can happen. Like, I train with all these guys, they get a bit overconfident. But I don't think it's likely, especially when you're in the UFC. And, like, it's not like Brad is really new to the UFC.
And especially Dober. Just beat Dober.
Yeah, I think as a professional, like, fighter in the UFC, you have to be able to sort of push that stuff aside. If anything, I think being around those people just encourages you to be better and better every time you go to train.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What do you think?
I think, I agree.
Okay.
No.
He was not paying.
Over to Brad.
No. I think, like, you think there could be that overconfidence, but a gym like City, they're gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah.
That is a gym where they're gonna nip something like that in the bud.
I'm not bagging City.
No. I agree. I think it's a pretty strict run gym. So, look, Brad might feel a bit of, I train with these two champs. I train with these rest of these killers. I am a killer myself. But I feel like he also probably does have a decent set of skills. But I think also he could be very aware that this guy's good. He's very good.
Yep.
He's very good.
And I personally think Rafael's going to win.
That's what I think with, I know we're talking about it before, Jake Mathews. I had tried to look at any of his training partners. He doesn't have anyone at UFC class to even train with.
Yep.
So how is he going to get better? Whereas Riddell,
he's training with champs. He's literally training with two current champions.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying is he overconfident. I'm saying, is that the case?
Yeah.
Do you think he is getting, because he's got to get better? I mean, he is. What is he? What was his? I can't remember. It's
10-1.
Fucking stats. 10-1.
10-1.
10-1.
That is solid. And 4-0 in UFC.
4-1 in UFC. Very good. Only lost to Magomed. I don't know. Anyhow, I just think I'd love to tip Brad Riddell, but I just think Rafael's got this.
Yeah, same.
I really do. It's not my lock. Next one's my lock.
Rob Font.
Who we got next?
Main event. Rob Font. Jose Aldo.
Jose Aldo. Main event, who we got?
Got Rob Font versus Jose Aldo.
Jose Aldo Font ranked 4, coming off a dominant win over Cody. He did so well, didn't he?
That I've never seen someone use the jab as good as Rob did.
What is his reach? He's got to have a better reach, doesn't he?
Than Cody? You'd think so after that performance.
Beat Cody so bad, kicked him out of the division.
Yeah.
That is pretty bad. Let's have a look, Moreno.
Look at Joe in the background.
Jeez, he loves a skin tight shirt, doesn't he? Let's never talk about that that Vieira thing again. Okay, let's have a look at some reach advantages here. So we got the reach.
Ooh, not a big difference.
I can't see.
Jesus, I thought Font was clearly bigger.
Yeah, but you also, with the jab, you also don't need reach all the time. If you know how to work your angles, work your reach, you can fire it out.
I got no idea. I don't know how to do anything. What are the odds here? Font $1.60.
Wow.
Jeez. Oh, I don't know who to pick for these.
I was going what?
Were you going to go Aldo?
Yeah,
mate.
Same.
He's a 9-3 in the UFC, 4-fight win streak. His losses, remember John Lineker, John Lineker was the bantamweight version of Johnny Hendricks, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He just was power. And then it just went, he's in ONE FC now, I think.
Yeah, I think he is.
Or WWE.
No, is it
same thing?
ONE FC or BKFC? I was thinking of someone else. He's too young to be on bare knuckle.
He's not 40.
Look at him. He looks squashed. He does, doesn't he? Now ONE FC.
Oh, one. Yep.
He got a title shot, I think, right off the bat. No. Why did he leave the UFC? There's always some controversy around that.
I'm not
He
sure.
was released. Don't know why.
He pulled out a couple of times. I don't know. Did he fight for the belt?
Jeez, that's a great record.
Title eliminator. That is an outstanding
He
record.
fought TJ and lost, and I think that would have been his or was that a title fight?
No, it's not. He's had an eliminator against Ali. I don't know what happened to him. Jesus Christ. That's flyweight.
Interesting.
I don't know. He did quite, there was something around Lineker. If anyone knows, email me. Don't. I probably won't read it. He was subbed by Penrose Munoz, who Aldo beat in August.
Yep.
Aldo. Penrose is the guy that KO'd Cody as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I said he has flown under the radar for years until when he KO'd Marlon Moraes. Do you remember that? That's when I went, he's a real chance here. Marlon Moraes, I was looking at him. Marlon Moraes had Henry Cejudo beat in that first round.
Yeah.
Had him on the brink. Had Chandler against Oliveira beat just that last bit. And since then, what has he done?
And Jose won that fight against Marlon.
Yeah.
I thought he did.
And then, oh my days, like, that's bad.
Corey Sandhagen was early stoppage.
Yeah, that was. Rob Font wasn't.
No.
Rob Font wasn't. And Morale, I reckon but he just, as soon as he gets hit, he's just got no chin.
Well, that's the thing. Even like when I remember when I first got into UFC and he was around, I used to really like him because he's such a good kickboxer.
Who's that, Moraes?
Moraes.
I thought it was because of the body. No one knew you.
Well, he's chiseled. But it was also like it always kind of amazed me that he was so one-dimensional. Like, we never saw him anywhere else. It was always striking, and as soon as he got on the ground, that was it. There was, like, never... You would never see him perform well on the ground.
But besides Asunza, who even took him down? They couldn't get him because his hands were that good. He used to be knocking people out. Now, look at that. There's a lot of first-round...
That Aljamain KO was amazing.
The Sterling.
Yeah, he, goes for the head... He goes for, the body kick, but Aljamain dips and gets hit with his knee.
I can't even remember that. Geez, Sterling. See, he's out. He's
busted his lip.
He's so good. I like Aljamain so much.
He's a clown.
Don't you dare talk bad about the champ, the true champ. All right.
What was that? Sorry.
That's my fault for putting my legs there. Hang on, I gotta try and turn. There we go. We're good. That is honestly how bad it is. He's flying on the radar until he beat Marlon Moraes. Yep. Okay, now this, I don't even know why I put this in here. I honestly don't know.
Because you just want to show off that Ultimate champion?
Oh, pretty much, I do that. With, no, I don't even know why I did this. I put this in for some reason last night.
Fair enough.
No, there's nothing. Okay. All right.
Versus Jose Aldo.
That's all I got for Jose.
Yeah,
what do we know?
We know so much about Jose.
Tell me about Jose Aldo.
Arguably the greatest featherweight of all time.
Yeah.
Yep. At what point did you... Because Jose Aldo's back. But Aldo, in his last fight against Pedro Munoz, I went, Aldo is back in with the chance. After that Volkanovski fight, this is before I knew how good Volk was, I thought this is just going to be a sad, sad end to Jose Aldo because he'd been beaten badly twice by Holloway.
Yeah.
And then beat Jeremy Stevens and Renault, which was fine. But then I just went, he looked horrible against Volkanovski. He went on
a 3-fight
losing streak.
How'd you like to lose 2 fights and then get a title shot? That's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
But what did Yarn do to him? I thought after Yarn, he's got to stop.
That was one of the... I didn't even enjoy watching that. Yeah. I was messaging my cousin going, why haven't they stopped this?
Yeah.
Can they please stop this?
It just kept going, didn't it?
Yeah. But he's won his last 2.
And against Vera, who's good.
Yep.
And Pedro's no slouch either. So he looked, against Pedro Munoz, he looked like the old leg kicking, just finishing, full of energy. How old would he be? He's not that old, 35?
He's not that old.
35, I think, from memory. Yeah, 35.
I'm going to ask you straight out, who wins?
Aldo.
I'm not beating around the bush. Aldo.
I know we've done very little review on either. I think Rob Font is very good.
I don't think people need to know about Aldo. If you've clicked on this video, you have known at least one thing about Jose Aldo. And if you haven't, I'm sorry, but this isn't the video for you.
And if the only thing you know about Jose Aldo is him getting KO'd in 13 seconds by McGregor, then we don't want you watching this page. Fuck you.
This is for MMA scholars.
Yeah.
It's you know what you're getting with Jose Aldo. You are getting arguably one of the best fighters of all time. And you're tipping Font.
I'm going to go Rob Font.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing against Rob Font?
No,
Nothing
Font
against
is
Rob
class.
Font.
I just have a feeling.
Rob Font is class.
Yeah.
Jose just looked that quick. He looked like the old Jose. What happened to his leg kicks? What happened to that tenderizing of the calf and the quad that he used to do?
They disappeared for a bit.
Yeah.
But then in his last fight, they sort of came back.
They came against Vera. Vera, I think he did well. But that last fight against Pedro, I just went, this is...
incredible.
This is back like the champ days.
Yeah.
So I think Aldo. The thing is, if Aldo wins, that's probably why I put this stupid picture in here. So if Aldo wins,
he goes up, obviously. So what? He goes to 4, 3. I reckon he'll go to 3.
Aldo against TJ. Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah,
that's money.
Where is my cash cannon? Where is that thing? That's around here somewhere.
You've got your little Ghostbusters thing here now.
Yeah. See how much room I've got? I've made you?
Yeah, I know.
For more activities.
I don't think Lucas would
so many activities. So many. Look how good this desk is now. You bitching and moaning.
I'm not bitching.
It sounds like you're bitching. You give me tone. You give me sass and you give me tone, which I don't appreciate. All right. What do we got?
It's got to be Jose.
Jose Aldo.
I'm going to go Rob Font.
You, sir.
Jeez, obviously someone doesn't like someone doesn't like the taste of pea leather.
I haven't said it today, but you've just reminded me.
Look at
I'm the champ.
That is crazy.
I did put it on there. I was winning. I was one win away from being out in the lead. Now, Aljamain, I think, is on 8 from memory. I mean, you're on 7. Yeah, I'm on 7.
It was pretty close this weekend.
Oh, I thought you were going to bitch and say you should be on 9.
No.
Sorry.
He was close this weekend.
Yeah, I don't care. I won.
Okay.
My 10 pounds of pea leather.
We have to do something about the betting because there is too many suspect bets where I put my bets in and then someone goes, all right, I'm going to pick all the same as Brad, but on the one long shot, I'm going the other. So you're almost guaranteed.
No, I mean...
That's exactly what you do. You're a cheat.
Oh, he does, yeah.
That's exactly what you do.
For me, it's genuinely, I'm giving you my genuine picks.
Well, those are my picks too.
Yeah, sure.
You were so drunk.
Scum.
You were so drunk when you messaged me the other day.
I was
it made no sense.
Absolutely blind.
I could tell, not one word was spelled right in that whole thing. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? It wasn't that late either.
No, well, I was at the races, so it's an early start day.
Which is one of our Scott?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So I was one of those good human beings that go to the races and is pissed by 1 o'clock.
Was it hot? Was it a warm day?
It was warm. Warm in a suit too.
Oh God.
Sweating absolute bullets.
Was it a high quality, like almost like a PVC suit? You know, like
it's my true piece.
Is there anyone that goes there that doesn't dress fancy?
Yeah. Oh, mate, I saw some suspect unit boardies. And I was like,
I've never been.
Jet pilot boardies.
Yeah, legit. I was like, brother.
Jeez.
It ends messy. I used to ride my bike to work and I used to come past. I used to deliberately do it as well to see how bad it was. If I ever worked on New Year's Day when Perth Cup was on,
yeah.
I used to ride to and from work. I used to cut past there through Garrett Road, and just the absolute carnage I used to see on the way home. It was
it's shocking.
Yeah, it's I'll say this afterwards. I'm just going to talk about what I see there. All right, so that's it. So from the top, I'm going first. Right. Aldo. Sorry, Brad, but I'm going for Fizzyev. Jimmy Crute all day, so strong. Jake Mathews and Manel Kape.
I am going Rob Font, Rafael Fiziev, Jimmy Crute, who's really strong, Jeremiah Wells, and Manel Kape.
And reigning champ is going Jose Aldo.
Nice.
Rafael Fiziev.
Yeah.
Jimmy, who is quite strong. Jake Mathews and Manel Kape.
Exactly the same as me. Fuck, I can't believe I tolerate you.
It's good that you've written our names with it as well.
I know, because geez, I remember that day I actually put a different tip in and you were all over me. Yeah. You were like, you didn't tip that.
Because I got shit for when I did it. So
when have I ever
given you I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't care.
Hang on, have we got a
it's going to be good.
We have so much juice. We have got a
Charlie Olives and Dustin
UFC 269. Do you know this is in 2 weeks? We haven't got this card that we're doing is for next week.
Yeah.
Good. Just doing it for the fans to give them some more time to take all this in because it's doing such a great job.
Sugar Sean is going to get knocked out.
You've got
it's going to be a tough fight for him.
Kai Kara and Cody's going to be unreal. Jeff Hunter Steel Neal versus Ponzinibbio.
Ponzinibbio win.
Third. I reckon Ponzinibbio.
I agree.
I do like Jeff.
I don't rate Jeff.
No. Julia Pena, I think her family making funeral arrangements. she's going to
She might die.
Murdered.
And then the main event, and still. Hashtag and still.
Yeah. He's not the champ. Poirier's not the champ yet. So, yeah.
No, funny. I wasn't.
Who's on the prelims?
The prelims. Did you hold up one second? Did you see that? Did you end up seeing any footage of that Cyborg card? That Cyborg fight against that.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's murder.
It's not nice to watch.
Murder.
Oh, actually, after you said it,
Josh Emmett's back.
I saw on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, this is the fight Brad was talking about." And I watched it, and I felt disgusting after it.
Yeah,
I literally felt like I wanted to go to the police station and report it.
I think that's what I used my last bit of Sportsbet account on. Was that just the Hail Mary?
Yeah,
just go deep. I just need that $4.14. And I go out and buy 3 of these fucking lights that are so bright they give me a suntan.
Josh Emmett and Ige is going to be fantastic.
Dominic Cruz.
That is going to be good.
I love Josh Emmett.
Dominic Cruz is back. He's not that old.
Jordan Wright as well.
Eric Anders is fighting. Melinda Maverick. Oh,
Miranda.
Yeah.
Ryan Hall.
Melinda Maverick is pretty good.
Ryan Hall will knock him out in 1 second.
And Gillian Robertson is versing unnamed. Nice.
Who is it?
Tony Kelly. That'll be
character
good.
locked.
I was talking to Miranda Maverick. I say Melinda because I know it gets you, but you're not biting on it. Yeah,
I did. I said it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Miranda.
Who else?
Erin Blanchfield. I feel like that she was versing someone else originally, not Miranda.
I could tell you so.
7-1's not bad.
She's pretty good.
Where's she? Cold-blooded.
Was it Macy Barber?
Macy Barber.
Yeah. Macy Barber.
Yep.
When's that?
Same card.
This card's supposed to have...
So she's had 3 different fighters. Nice.
This card was supposed to have Edwards and Masvidal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I knew there was one that they'd lost.
What? Oh, shit.
Yeah. What am I even doing?
Who do you reckon's going to win?
Who's this?
Edwards and Masvidal.
Edwards.
I think so as well.
Yeah, I think Edwards is way too good.
Oh, God, no. I'm George.
Oh, really? You think Masvidal?
Jorge, yeah.
I don't blame you for that.
Jorge's going to starch him.
You are fucking delusional. That's it. We're done.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Like and subscribe.
Magic
do all
spoons.
that. Podcast.
Quick shout out.
I
knew I wrote something down.
Shout out.
The great Julian Ward is fighting this weekend.
Julian Ward. What's his nickname?
Julian the Outlaw Ward.
The Outlaw Ward. Yeah, nice.
He's fighting for the EPW Heavyweight Championship.
Really?
This Saturday night at Gate 1 Claremont. Sold out. So if you wanted to go, apologies, it is sold out, but they will be uploading it to their Vimeo within the next week.
I'm watching that shit. I want to be there live.
Oh, right.
I found a Rowdy Roddy Piper outfit that I was going to wear as well. Not that it has anything to do with it. I just wanted to wear it. So, seriously, sold out?
Sold out.
You're joking.
Yeah.
Wow. When is it? Saturday?
Saturday night.
That's awesome.
Anyone scalping tickets?
There'll probably be some resale going, maybe.
There'll be someone that rocks up and they go, fucking Jono got on the Penelope Cruise today on the booze. He can't come. I've got one spare ticket. Who wants it? So he's got to be loitering around.
Oh, yeah.
Start loitering around gate 1 of the showgrounds or something. Is that when they're giving the COVID jabs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus. Okay. Anyway, Julian Ward, good luck that weekend. Feel free to come in here anytime. You can replace that peanut on the other side.
He has to come on here.
Has to.
He told me to do a topic, but I forgot it and now I just remembered it, so I'll do it for next time.
What was
do
the
a topic?
Yeah, he wanted us to talk about why he thinks Japanese MMA has declined.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's do it.
So yeah,
that'd be great. Because it was like
talk about like quality of fighters and why like you don't get the same quality these days.
If Julian Ward comes in here, I want to talk nothing but wrestling. I will get dressed up in a Hulk Hogan outfit. I've already got the hairline.
You can do that.
I will. And every time he tries to change topic, I'm just going to bring him back to wrestling. Just to piss him off. To get you back for bringing in Lucas.
I'm going to I'll chuck this on the Instagram, this part.
Can't wait.
Julian.
Done. Julian Ward, Magic Spoon, everyone else. Foxtel, Dine, Zavora. Anything else? Sponsors, feel free to contact us anytime. Sponsors.
Just someone send us
just
free
anything.
something.
Just anything.
I will shout anything out. I will shout out Anthrax. Someone just send us a box of Anthrax. Just like
ISIS. I will support just ISIS. Send us a t-shirt and I'll...
my standards are at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. So feel free to contact us. I don't even know how. You'll find us somehow. Podcast, YouTube, all the rest of the jazz. And we'll see you next week.
Like
Bye-bye. Take it.